Welcome everybody, MrGamerGuru13 here. This is just a little pickup video I'm going to show you. I've been out searching this last week now for some games and I found some pretty good deals. This could be considered an installment of Games for Less, but I'm not going to call it that. It's just going to be, I'm just going to show you some of my new pickups, recent finds, good snags, whatever you want to call it. I'll name the title of the video after I do the video. So, um, I was down at Value Village, just decided to swing on by as I was doing some errands for work here, for my dad's work actually. I'm still unemployed. If anyone has a video game industry job for me, let me know. I'd love to work in the video game industry. But I was down doing some runs for my dad, decided to swing by Value Village, and I found Siphon Filter 2. Now this seems to be a very common game. You guys, I'm really sorry about this glare. I don't know why it's glaring on me all of a sudden if I turn it a little bit, but yeah, anyways, Siphon Filter 2, I found this for $2.99, so $3, a little bit more with tax, but and it was complete, no, it wasn't complete, excuse me, it did not have the manual, but what it did have in it that I was not expecting when I got out to the car, because they put them in little baggies, so you don't know if you're going to get the manual or not. It's like Christmas or something. You get hope for the manual. But what it did have in it was Siphon Filter 1. So somebody had put Siphon Filter 1 along with Siphon Filter 2, both the discs from Siphon Filter 2. So there's 3 discs altogether that I bought for $3. Siphon Filter 1 and Siphon Filter 2. I only thought I was getting Siphon Filter 1, so this was kind of just a gift. I just put it in a generic case. It's loose. But that was kind of cool. So that was at a Value Village, by the way. $3 for 3 discs. Pretty good deal, I think. Although it seems like every Value Village has Siphon Filter 2 that I've seen. Then a couple days later, again, same situation. I'm driving by, see a Value Village, decide to do a Yui and head on in there, and just had a sense that they might have some PlayStation games or something that I might want. And the first game I saw was Spec Ops. Stealth Patrol. Excuse me, hold on. Yep, Spec Ops Stealth Patrol. And this game was $1.99, and it came complete. All I had to do was just switch out a front cover. It was a little bit cracked, but that's very simple to do. So $1.99 for that as well from Value Village. And then the next game I bought just kind of for nostalgia purposes. One of the games I used to play a lot as a kid. Had it, traded it in, decided to pick it back up, and that is Driver 1 for the PlayStation. And this was also $1.99. So far, we've got $3. It's about $7 for $7 for about four games. Not bad. I mean, Value Village definitely, if they have the games in, they have good finds. So, or if they have games in, you can definitely get good finds there. And then today I was going to a doctor's appointment, and I decided to swing by this little store called Amazing Heroes. It would be a much cooler store if the owner didn't own it. Um, I'm not going to say anything bad about the guy because whatever. I mean, he's just not a very nice guy. Let's just say that. He needs to learn how to do customer service a little better. But anyways, I was going through the store before my appointment, decided to look around and poke around, and I found a few games there that I was interested in. And the first one is for the Dreamcast. It's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. And this game was, I think, $2.99. If I'm no, it's $3 on the dot. And then looking through some PlayStation games, I found a role-playing game called Eternal Eyes. Haven't played it. Looking forward to playing it, actually. It was one of those ones that, it just looks like a lighthearted role-playing game for, a cold winter night playing Eternal Eyes. That sounds like a good idea. But this game was $4. Not a bad price. And the next game I found was Time Crisis by Namco for the PlayStation 1. and it's came complete. All these have come complete except for the all these ones from Amazing Heroes were complete anyways, although the game is in my PS2 right now, and it works with the light gun, which is really cool. And Mr. Wesker426 just traded me a light gun shooter controller for these on-rail shooters. I'm not a huge fan of on-rail shooters because I like freedom of roaming around, but if you have the light gun, it makes Time Crisis and games like this so much more arcade feel. Really cool. And that game was $4 as well. And then again, another nostalgic pickup, a game that I used to have, again, a game that I used to love, Driver 2. And this came complete as well. I'm not really doing good on holding these in front of the camera, am I? The only thing that sucks about it is the back is kind of cracked up, if you can see down here, but you know, we can fix that up later. We can do some work on that. And then the last game I bought was for the PlayStation 2. This game, every time I go into Amazing Heroes, I find it, I come across it, and I'm like so close to picking it up, but I found it today, and it had a $2 sticker on it, and I just said, I'm getting it. It's called Maximo Ghosts to Glory. I've never played it, and in fact, I've never heard any reviews or anything on it. So if anybody has any ideas on how it plays, it looks almost like kind of a fantasy-style action-adventure game. It might be an action role-playing game. Honestly, I'm not sure. I have never... It doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't say much here on the back about what style of game it is, but it just looks like it's a third-person action game. Could be a role-playing game, I'm not sure. But if anybody has any ideas on Maximo, let me know. Again, that was $2. And then as I was paying on my way out, I looked to my left and I saw a perfect Game Gear for $15. Honestly, I don't know how good of a price that is. It seemed like a really good price. I haven't compared yet, but it was kind of just a quick pickup. I thought, well, I'm here, I got to get going, let's just pick it up. So $15 for a Game Gear. Came with the batteries in it, although if it's been used at all with the batteries, I'll probably only have 45 minutes of time to play a game on it. But again, there's no sticky buttons, nothing like that. I'm a real clean freak, so I hate sticky buttons and I hate dirty machines and everything like that. I just don't like it. So awesome, perfect condition actually. Whoever had this took great care in their machines, and I thank them for that. And then I left that, went to my appointment, and on my way home, I stopped by this little thrift shop that I always swing into. It's a little Christian thrift store called Helping Hands, and it's a great little thrift shop, but they always seem to have good game finds there, and I've had a lot of good game finds from them. And I just want to show you guys, I found this. It's a Nintendo DS, and it was $10. It was missing the stylus, the pen, and the adapter to charge it up. So I have not been able to run it to see if it works, but it is in very good condition, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to open it up and I'll get it to work. So that's the bottom line. It's going to work. I figured I went online to Nintendo NintendoRepair.com, and I found this a 3-pack of stylus for $5 and a charger for $10. So ultimately, bottom line, I'm going to be putting about $25 to $30 into a Nintendo DS, which is not bad. I will definitely go for that all day long. You see them on Craigslist for 75, 80 bucks. And this is in brand new, perfect condition. So that's pretty much it this last week in game finds for me, new pickups and stuff like that. I will be doing a trade video. Let's just say it has to do with an Atari, and that's really cool. I traded with Mr. Wesker426, so be prepared for that video, and also the Resident Evil 5 review is going to be coming out soon. Stay tuned for that. And if anybody knows or anyone or has a Dreamcast AV audio video power audio video cord. I'm definitely searching for one of those. I'm also searching for Blue Dragon Disc 1. Disc 1 and manual for Xenogears, and a manual for Grandia, and a manual for something else. Anyways, but if you guys have any of those, let me know, PM me, and let me know about Maximo. I don't know, I've never played it, so let me know about that game. Please comment, rate, review, and subscribe if you guys like. Thank you so much for putting up with me and watching my videos, and thank you so much, everybody. Take it easy and have a good